And we are getting started. Map number 1 between R&B versus J&J. First map will be Null Site HP. Second map, Suburbia Cough. Third map, Metro HQ, if we need it. As you know, HP, I think this is a game mode that favors itself towards teams with better team play, and so far I think Phantoms might have the better team play, but on this map especially, I mean, you're playing against Pulse Drop, so it's always going to be an uphill battle. Point starts top mid. Looks like Corey's going to hop onto this point first. He spots out Polar, takes him out. Blind moving himself over. Guru joining him. Corey sitting on this little headshot point again with Blind, and Guru's going to sit on the back of the point. Pulse pushed up all the way into the Phantom spawn right now. They are so worried about him covering this point. He takes out another. Nathan flanks out from Calf though. Pulse stays alive. Spotted out by Polar. He gets taken out. Guru on 1 HP on the back of the point. Taken out by 9-6. Blind spotted out as well. He takes out Carbon, but 9-6 with a quick trade. 9-6 solo on the point. You see 70 points have already been gained for Ghosts, but really good rotations from Phantoms to recover this point in the waning seconds of this rotation. Carbon peeking out in Calf, and it looks like Ghosts are already pre-rotated now. Carbon flanked out by Blind. A trade by Nathan, but Guru trades him out as well. 9-6 will be going on the flank while Guru tries to cover Calf. He actually takes out 9, excuse me, but Phantoms in the meantime were able to wipe on the point. Carbon spamming out is traded out by a P90. Corey pushed out, he gets taken down. Blind peeking, takes one out. Pulse swinging this back point, using the box to his favor. He's going to hop on the point along with Blind, Booming, and Guru. All 4 on the point right now. Pulse taken out on the approach towards the Phantom spawn. Guru on 1 HP. Tries to swing out, and a nice pre-nade does take him out. Corey on the outside here, peeked out. And a nice double peek. Carbon gets 2! With the Executioner, finishes him off. Blind on the back of the point, taken out by the Executioner again! Carbon with... Oh, another one! Carbon! Oh my god, was that a triple kill with the Executioner? Holy moly, Carbon is on the loose right now. Phantoms were able to recover this point in the final seconds. Ghosts are making their way towards mid. Oh my god, what a play. Zudo's gonna hop on the point. Booming is close, canceling out the drain. And Zudo's gonna peek out. He spams out 2, and Polar and Nathan are gonna join him. Pulse flanking on the point. Nathan leaves Pulse on 1 HP, eventually finishes him off. 9-6 gonna join his team, takes down Corey on the approach. That's gonna be 3 on the drain right now. 4 Phantoms. 9-6 takes out another, Blind with an eventual trade, but Nathan and Zudo remain on the point. Phantoms are taking the lead here. Zudo swinging out on a Blind. He takes down 1. Nathan with a quick trade. Corey trades that out as well. Polar drops down. Corey takes him out for a double kill with Booming right behind him. Carbon swings out. Booming takes him down. So far in this game, it's been very close. 10 seconds and then it rotates towards this side of mid. Polar peeks on the point. On the top, excuse me. And Booming with the MP7. MP7, P90, both very strong options on this map. Guru's going to push up. 9-6 surely doesn't expect this. He doesn't. Guru takes him down. Nathan flanking towards Calf. He does take him down. But look at this rotation from Ghost. This is beautiful. Corey, Blind, and Booming all on the point. Zudo going to try and land a frag, but a frag lands in his face instead. Nathan going to try and do the solo approach. Blind in front of him. He does take him out. Corey tries to go for the trade. Doesn't quite get it. And Corey's all alone on this point. Pulse flanking up. Bottom of the mid. Yeah, Nathan is traded by Pulse. And Polar tries to go for the approach. Corey's still the only one on for Ghosts. They know Pulse is bottom mid, though. He's providing that pressure. He takes down 1, flanks out Polar. Him and Corey able to double peek as well, and nobody on Phantoms is even close to this point. Left side mid, and Pulse will go on the prowl into the Phantom spawn. Is going to be all behind them when it goes bottom mid for the Ghost side right here in 4 seconds. Yeah, this is tough for Phantoms to recover from. 9-6 gonna try and push here. Guru takes out 2 on the approach to Calf. Takes out a 3rd. Is eventually traded by Carbon, but look at this. Look at this drain for Ghosts again. It's near. So when we said this game was even, it was pretty even at the start, and now Ghosts are up 200 in the blink of an eye. So That's how quick things can change in hardpoint. A nice breach though. 9 ticks and Zudo, but eventually traded out. Looks like Phantom's still all coming in from calf. Polar gonna try and hop down. Is getting like triple peak though. Nathan takes down another, and they are eventually able to clear the point, but with only 10 seconds left, this is rotating top mid. They're gonna have to be careful now. Try and get these points on the top mid. They're gonna need a guy to try and stay alive and disrupt the rotations, but that's not gonna happen. Guru's gonna be the first one on the point. He actually tries to counter flank, goes up the stairs behind them, and Nathan flanked out. 9ticks able to get that quick trade. 9ticks on 1 HP, spammed out by blind. Zuda moving in. They spot Pulse on the flank, but it doesn't matter because Pulse gets 2 anyways. And they once again maintain this mid control. 4 ghosts. 9ticks takes them out. Corey taken out. Blind all alone. He actually gets taken out. So they do eventually wipe this point, but Ghosts have gained so many points in the meantime. Just look at the difference right now in score. Pulse is going to try and flank bottom mid and jump up from behind. He is going to go for the flank. He jumps up now. Nope. Still missing the jump. He'll get it eventually. There we go. But in the meantime, his team wipes the point. Phantoms make their way towards calf for this pre-rotate. I think one problem Phantoms are having is that they're letting the ghosts get way too close. Like, booming should not be in this room at all. Nathan eventually picks up that kill and he's able to drain some more points, but Corey pushes in and they trade out and get this cap. And ghosts are going to be on the drain once again. Yeah. Nathan all on and is going to get killed, flanked by Pulse as well. And Pulse just keeps pushing into their spawn. He's watching Carbon spawn there. 9ticks pushes down, does get 2. A quick trade from Nathan. Carbon, excuse me. Spots out Pulse as well. And Pulse takes him out. Perfect tracking on the jump. And Pulse pushes into cap, and this point is going to rotate mid now. So Phantoms had the pre-rotate, but they didn't have anything else, so not looking too good. Carbon able to take out 2 on the approach, though. He's solo drained on 1 HP. And it looks like Zuda's going to join him, so Phantoms are going to be able to recover some points here, but is it too little too late? Only halfway through this game, but Ghosts are in a really nice spot to take this first map. Guru peeks bottom of the point, takes out 3? 2 or 3? Okay, no, Zudo stayed alive, and Sin is going to join him on the point now as well. Sin takes out another, actually. Sin hopping off the point. It looks like Phantoms are going to try and rotate off. It goes left side mid now. We'll see if anyone can make their way over. Carbo 3! What the f... Okay. I do not know how he got 3 from that position, but fair enough. Sin gonna hop on, does get the trade eventually, but this point has rotated and nobody is over here. It is a ghost town. Sin's gonna be the first one on. He's gonna hang around this back point. Booming gonna try and push in, is intercepted by 9ticks. 9ticks spots out another, but on 1 HP, he just needs to stay alive as long as possible. He continues peeking out, actually takes another. Spots Pulse bottom mid, but Pulse eventually able to pick up that kill. Carbon hops down, does win the 1v1. Still nobody on point for the Phantoms. Carbon does hop on now, does spot 2 on the approach. Guru is able to pick him up, and now they are on the drain. Zudo gonna try and bait fire here. Not quite going for the wallbang. He actually does take out 1. Booming does get 2 with the MP7. Sin gonna peek out with the parrot. Does take out 2. And Pulse is gonna flank. And Sin's not able to recover it. So now the point is rotating towards Ghost side mid. And now they're on. Guru just runs rampant in their spawn. He's gonna peek half. Right in front of Carbon. Carbon takes on 2 though. Only 1 on point. 4 ghosts. A nade from blind does come in. Carbon hops down, is able to jump around him, gets the kill. Pulse peeks out. Carbon with another. Carbon has been keeping Phantoms in this game as much as possible, but you see on the other side, it's really the Pulse and Guru show right now. It's all, the supporting cast has not been fumbling. A nice 180 from Guru. And they're going to continue to drain this. Really no drama over here. It's just Pulse trying to play for his life all around here. Going to continue to push in their spawn, be a nuisance at this calf box. And you can see just from the subs right now that Phantoms are really struggling. Ninetix tries to hop on. They eventually do trade out, but now it's rotated top mid. It's just going to be on. Carbon draining as well. Carbon takes him out. Drew him blind on the drain. So I will say, ever since Ghost got that like 200 point drain near the start of the game, the first third of the game, they have kept it pretty even, but the problem is it's a 200 point difference, so Phantoms are going to need to find a way to actually recover all of those points lost in that, on that one drain session. So, and it's not getting any better. Ghosts currently have 2 on. Pulse Drop is just going to continue to run around their spawn. Spots on Ninetix, takes him out. He's just going to continue pushing, along with Guru with a nice flank on the calf. And with 4 minutes left, it's not looking too good for Phantoms. Mr. Spots out blinded, will take him out. Is going to be able to flank on its... No, he just goes for on the drain. Booming traded by Carbon. Carbon has a nade on his feet, needs to run away, does get there in time, and goes back to draining. Ninetix on the drain outside of calf. Does push in. Booming flanks out, able to get a fuse, so good plays all around from Ghosts. Still able to stay alive as long as he can, but eventually taken out. And this point is rotating. And nobody on Phantoms has pre-rotated at all. Mr. gonna be here just in time to get some points, but overall not much in the way of points drained for the Phantoms. Pulse up top, spots out Carbon, takes him out. Sin drop down with the Executioner. Pulse gets another. He is currently on 63 kills and 30 deaths, just killing everybody. And Pulse is just going to continue to flank around them. Spots out another. Oh, he gets one with the Executioner! How does he do that? Booming alive still on the point. I will say, Booming has been a problem. Even though he doesn't have the most kills, he's been a real nuisance with that MP7. Just spamming them down constantly. And now it's 300 points the difference with 2 minutes remaining. This map seems all but over. Sin gets taken out by Corey. They have 3 on the point. Guru just pushing. He eventually falls back. Never mind, he re-engages. He's just jumping between all of the points. Pulse is in calf, just going for flanks in their spawn. Takes out another. He's just gonna flank towards calf box, and his point is left side mid. They'll be able to converge, but Pulse will be right behind them. Is taken out by Ninetix. And Ninetix is gonna be on the approach, but yeah, it's really just been the Carbon and Ninetix show on Phantoms. You see, this is where like a little more activity may have helped Phantoms because they're not doing too hot in this match. Meanwhile, on the other side, pretty solid performances all around. Even those that are negative have been able to drain longer, so Guru gets another. Now he's alone on the point. I think he spammed out another there. Mr. pushing up, taken out by blind. With a minute left, 300 points. Nearly 800 points, or more than 800 points for a Ghost, excuse me. The nade comes in, Ninetix and Carbon swing out. They spot Booming on the approach. Booming spams down 1, 2, and 3. Good play from Booming to hold the point. And with that MP7. Guess he has a Val now, so. Yeah, 38 seconds. Seems like a formality, but this map is decisively in the favor of R&B. Nice Nate though. Booming up top. Continuing that kill streak, a 5 kill streak from him. Yeah, not much else to say. Ghost played pretty decisively. Pulse has 80 kills. So, 81 kills. 8.1k damage. That's not Fugazi. That's perfection. We will go to a 2-minute intermission. And we will see you back for map number 2. We are back. Map number 2 will be Suburbia Koth. We will have R&B on Phantoms, J&J on Ghosts. This is going to be an uphill battle for Ghosts. We saw map 1. J&J kind of got destroyed a little bit. Pulse had 80 kills. 9ticks on the point. Is Carbon going to be able to stop? No, he's not. And they are going to get this cap quite early on. Or he just jumped over Carbon to get that kill with the pistol. And he is now ratting in their balcony. 9ticks takes out 2 at mid-tank though. Pulse pushing bottom mid. Is going to peek out. I believe he's using a PPSH. Not a gun you see super often. Carbon takes on 1. Pulse still on the drain. Blind replaces him while Pulse pushes bottom mid towards their spawn. He takes out another. And Zudo takes out 1. Blind's still on this drain though. Ghosts are gonna have to take out this guy on the middle of the hill. Zudo with a nice strike takes down 1. Polar flanks takes out another. And Pulse is taken out by 9ticks, so... Oh no, I can't have the hiccups now, guys. That's not good. Sin is gonna hop on. Booming is completely unaware, so Ghost might just have this cap now. Nobody at Tramp to stop that. Pulse bottom mid, just peek out, takes down Sin, but Polar spams, knows Pulse is on, and not quite able to stop it. So Phantoms are going to get this cap just as quickly as they lost it. Pulse pushing bottom mid red, not quite heard by 9tix. 9tix peeks out, takes down one, but Pulse flanks him. Booming takes the fight on Sin. Sin left on 1 HP. Guru pushing up on this right side, takes down one. Polar there as well, he takes down another. And just solid play all around from Phantoms. Blind once again on this drain, middle of the point. 9tix spotted out by Guru and taken down. Pulse was peeking at the mid tank, he is taken down, and right now, not really a bright spot for Ghosts. I suppose 9tix and Carbon are taking up the load. That's what we've been discussing this whole time, but other than that, not looking too hot. Guru on the drain, spammed up by Carbon. Pulse jumps up on the hedge, taken down by Sin, and Carbon is actually going to hop on the hill. Polar was able to get bout control in the meantime, and hopefully Ghost can hold this point longer than they had it before. Before he peeks out from top mid, Polar spams him out, and Sin able to take control of Greenhouse. So this is what we wanted to see from Ghosts. You know, Pulse peeks out, Polar gets another. Polar is starting to put in work at this balcony position. Zudo's going to be on the hard drain. 9tix pushes out with Carbon suppressing fire. They take out one at the Greenhouse house. Polar all alone on this balcony pushed. Booming and Corey double up to take him out. Sin, caught unaware on this left side, does still take out Corey though. Zudo spotted on the drain. Sin peeks out, gets another. Guru top mid, hopping on the point, is taken down by 9tix at Greenhouse house. Blind top mid shed. 9tix peeking, takes down one on the approach and pushes bottom mid. Is going to flank Blind as well, does take out another. He jumps up, spots Booming, hits him to half HP. Ghost still maintain control. Zudo spots Booming as well. They hop on the hill, but traded out, and Corey and Pulse are both going to hop on this hill, and Nade not coming out, not quite able to get it. Pulse eventually take it out, and that might be a wipe if they want to hop on as soon as possible. They'll need to get on. There's nobody joining 9tix, and he's on 1 HP. If a nade lands, it takes him out, but the cap comes in, so Ghost with a nice recap. This is already looking a lot closer than map 1. Perhaps their map pick of No Sight was a bit of a mistake, because, you know, pulse drop. But Ghosts are doing well to recover here. Zudo holding control, Guru pushing on this left side with the HK. Zudo caught unaware. And it looks like Phantoms have all map control. Corey's going to hop on back at the point. Nade's not coming through. A nade comes in, not quite hitting the mark. Polar peeks out. Spots Pulse going bottom mid. And Pulse continues to dance around this bottom mid position. He's now at their mid tank. 9tix caught unaware of the possibility. Zudo pushes out. He is going to get flanked as well. Caught unaware by Pulse as well. They cannot quite nail down where Pulse is right now. Pulse on just 1 HP. Peeks out again, eventually taken down, but this is really solid as well. Booming at the tramp boxes, eventually taken down. Corey covers this hedge. Blind eventually taken out on the drain, but Guru recovers the hedge position. Pulse pushing towards mid shed onto Sin. Takes him out as well with the tar. And Guru takes out another, pushing towards hedge. 9tix on the balcony, takes down Booming, and this is more like map 1 right now. You see, Ghosts don't have any map control right now. That works. Carbon taken down, but it looks like Ghosts are starting to redo this map control, or retake it, excuse me. Booming takes down one, 9tix taken out as well. And as quickly as they had that map control again, they've lost it. And you see, just consistently Phantoms have had more map control. Even when Ghosts have had that map control, they haven't quite been able to hold it the same way Phantoms have, so. Carbon taken out by Corey top mid. And now it's nearly a 100 point difference. Only 6 minutes in, so it's still anyone's game, but if the first map is anything to go by, then not much is gonna help. Oh, Polar with a nice executioner shot. Traded out though. And Niantic's not able to pick up that kill on Pulse. But yeah, first map is anything to go by. This is looking dire. Blind all alone. Actually, Guru holding under balcony takes out Niantic on the approach. Does Nathan know that he's getting flanked? He does, but Guru's still able to get the drop on him. Niantic's taken out as well, and it looks like the communication for Ghosts is kind of breaking down at this point. And just look at this drain. It's nearly going to be a 200-point difference. It's not looking good at all. Niantic gets a couple though. Gets traded. Corey peeks out top mid, his favorite position. And Mr. just going to continue to try to take these fights. It's like Carbon and Niantic are actually going to try and hop on a point. So they might just have a cap here. Pulse flanks. They actually do get the cap, but Pulse on 1 HP. Do they spam him out? They do. So the cap is stopped. Mr. peeks out, not quite able to get that kill in a booming. Corey finishes up, or cleans it up. Looks like one was pushing right hedge. Pulse there, takes out Niantic, and they're back, right back on the cap. No nade able to stop it. It takes down one, but it's just too late. And yeah, Phantoms are winning this pretty decisively. Yeah, 200 points left. I don't know how much I want to waste my voice on this game. We got 2 BO5s coming up after this. Assuming R&B closes this out, we're going to immediately be going into R&B versus SDBD for a spot in the grand final versus Ice. So, that'll be fun. Ghosts aren't even getting close to the hill though. Or yeah, balcony spots out Niantic, takes them out. Pulls one pushed onto hill. Looks like Polar and Mr. have good map control, but they aren't even close to the hill, so not looking good for them. Niantic takes down one and another, but is traded. Carbon and Pulse trade as well, so. Ghost's not quite able to trade in their favor so far, and Corey still has their bout control. They have another on drain again. Niantic's going for miracle executioner shots. On Phantom side right now, Guru, Pulse, and Booming all doing exceptional. Corey's not far behind them, and Blind has been on drain, basically perma. And then yeah, on Ghost, Niantic and Carbon are doing decent. Polar's neutral. Mr. subbed in. And Nathan did. And they're about neutral, so. Niantic tries to hop on the point, but Blind and Pulse combine to spray him down. Mr. tries to take the fight versus Pulse. Nathan puts it out towards hill, and he is able to hop on the hill, but Booming and Blind trying to spam. Nathan does actually get it. Does get the kill on the Blind eventually, and they trade out. So Ghosts do have hill control once again, but there are 4 minutes left, and it's a 250-point gap. I'll believe it when I see it, but Pulse is already on, and they have no idea about it. He's just pushing, he's full flanking into the top mid red. He's just farming for kills right now. And Phantoms do have this cap basically for free. But Pulse is just waiting for his team to hop on while he distracts the enemy. Takes down one at their mid shed, is traded. And nobody on Phantom's even going for the hill right now. Perhaps they want to make it look closer than it actually is, I don't know. Looks like Booming is finally gonna hop on. No nade is coming even close, so... Phantoms have regained control of the hill. That before was just a little, you know, little troll from them. 9 ticks top mid shed, takes down 2. And he's actually immediately gonna hop on again. Corey taken down in the mid house. And this is gonna be a cap, unless there's a nade. And there isn't. But it's gonna be a quick recap again. Never mind. Guru is taken out. Corey spotted. At blue champ, Polar pushes up. And Corey is taken out. Guru gets 2 though. And Pulse is on. Again. Oh, and Blind is on now. They do trade out though. 2.5 minutes left. They would need a point for every... That's not right. Don't listen to what I said. They need 100 points every minute, and then 50 points in these 30 seconds. But looks like Booming and Pulse are going for it. They are going to spam him out. But if Ghosts are going to win, they need to drain. And it looks like Mr. realizes that as he's now hopped on it. But Guru is just going to spam him out. Eventually, he gets spammed out. Carmen peeks out on the right. Corey gets the trade. Polar peeks out. Soul Defender of the Hill. Pulse hops on. Corey distracts. Mr. on 1 HP. And Pulse is going to get a good solo cap from him. Pulse bottom mid red. Takes down Nathan. Traded by Polar. And Booming's just going to drain. And it looks like R&B really wanted today to go on schedule because they are helping immensely after the delays we had for the first match. And just how long it was. 3 close maps. That's when, if you missed the first match, I recommend after this tournament's over, just go back and watch that. It was super close. Could have been anyone's game. Arvin gonna hop on the hill. 1 minute left. Kind of a Hail Mary play. Nathan hopping on as well. But Booming's gonna stop it and spam him out. Pulse pushing up blue tramp. Gonna take down 1. Doesn't quite get the second. Put a quick trade. And 40 seconds left. After this match, we're going to have another 15-minute intermission, and then we're going to get on with R&B versus SDBD. That will be a best of 5, so you'll want to be there for that. So, yeah, good job, R&B. Now we're going to intermission.